themes galore. Get inspired, make a card. Creativity's your reward. No, link it up, don't be shy. One will win, give it a try. 15 teams to spend with glee. Crafty goodies, yay, so free. Join the fun, come and see. On the Not Too Shabby blog with me.
Can you guys hear me now? Let me know in the chat. I think my computer rebooted and all the settings always change when my computer reboots. Okay, friends, can you hear me? Somebody let me know in the chat. Oh, it's been a struggle this week. First, I missed my stream yesterday entirely. And then I start this stream just talking to myself. Hello and welcome, friends. Thanks for letting me know that you can hear me. And thanks for letting me not go too long before telling me that you can't hear me. All right, so I was telling everybody while my mic was not set correctly that yesterday I had a work thing and I couldn't get out of it in time, so I missed this stream entirely. So apologies for that. And I'm really glad that Jamie wasn't streaming today so that I could make up for it, because I want to craft with and share with you all of the cool new releases this month, because not only do we have our regular monthly subscription clubs that release on the first of the month, we've had some different releases come out so far, and one yet still to come. So November's a big month, lots of new stuff hitting the shop. So on the first of the month, you may have seen the Rustic Farm card fronts, and that's not a new product line, but what was included with it that is new is the what happened to my sentiment panel. Oh, here it is the sentiment panel. So the sentiment panel is a bonus sheet. So it doesn't take away from the 24 card front panels that you would normally have. You get an extra sheet that includes, I think I counted it out to 11 sentiments. And if you treated yourself to Teresa's one and done sentiments die, then you can cut them all out in one go. And not only can you cut them, but the die gives you really lovely double fishtail banners and a stitch border. So really, really fabulous. And of course, you can expect that future card fronts packs will include the sentiments, bonus sentiments. And these are great because they're curated to go with the images in the card fronts, so it's really nice to have them as part of the pack. I mean, as if card fronts weren't already super easy to craft with, now they've just become even easier with the addition of the sentiments and the die. And of course, you only need to buy the die once, and it's going to continue to have value, because with new releases, I'm not sure if it's going to be every single one, but you can be sure that future card front packs will have, at least some of them will have sentiments included. So I think that's pretty cool. Next that released, so that came out on the first of the month, and I don't know how many people have seen this. I'm last minute crafting, right, what does Brenda say? I'm last minute crafting items I need to take with me. Oh my gosh, you're going to Japan? Oh, I'm so jealous. Have fun, friend. Oh, but why are you bringing craft items? You should save room in your luggage to buy stuff there and bring back with you, because they have, I've heard, like, beautiful stationery shops and everything. So feels like you should save room to bring stuff back with you. Hey Jamie, welcome. Okay, so friends, have you all seen this? Because this is very new, very different, and it's the first ever sticker book at Not Too Shabby. And this also was designed by Teresa, who is Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. And there are so, okay, I've used some of the stickers, so you're going to see some empty spots. But this sticker book will have images, stickers that take you across the seasons, and they're just really gorgeous, all of these images. You'll also find that some of them are mirrored if you do planning, and there's a particular style called, or format called, Dutch doors, and these are, some of the mirrored designs are perfect for, yeah, Jamie says get Copic markers. There's even sentiments, which I think are pretty cool. These are really awesome. They're kind of like little washi strips, which I think are cool. And if you're a planner, then or like a bullet journaler, I think these are really awesome. And there's a couple different colorways. So now we're getting into some holidays. And if you do like a December daily, or you like to make albums to sort of commemorate your holiday photos, these would be really fun. And I think these are really good for all year long. And again, some different colorways. And this is beautiful teals. Love that. I might craft with this one today. We'll see. But look at all these pretty florals. So these are great even if you are not a journaler or you don't keep a planner. They're great for card making, for tags, for all sorts of projects. And we've had some folks on our design team, be it the challenge team or our design team that shares with the monthly releases, or our quarterly designers. Everybody's kind of, jumped in to share some projects and featuring both the Rustic Farms and Teresa's One and Done, and as well the new sticker book and more inspiration to come as well. So be on the lookout for that for sure, and let me know, what if you have some favorites in this sticker book. Have you already bought it? Are you crafting with it? What are your thoughts? Brenda says I will be bringing things back with me. Awesome. Yay! Glad there's so much love for the sticker book. They do make crafting pretty easy too, so I love that. Yeah, please do share. For sure. And you don't have to have YouTube to share like photos. You could do a little like a little short video to Instagram and Facebook. I would love to see what you get. That's for sure. Okay, so here on Case It with Lynn, what I normally do is I pick a project or a couple projects and I share with you all my process for casing it or copying and sharing it. Usually I let you all vote, but this first project I really want to do. So there will be no votes on this first project, but I think it'll be a quick project, so I might have time to do two. So we'll just see. Brenda says, I don't do planning, but that's their. Yeah, I feel like this would be really good. So I'm going to use this today for this first project, anyhow. And then I'm going to show you, if I get this one done fast, I'm going to show how you a couple more examples. And then I'll let the live chat, if you're watching live, you can vote on my second project. So this is a set of 2 ornaments that Julie, who's on our design team, created. And I thought it's been a while since I've crafted with my Ultimate Snow Globe Shaker die set. And so I thought I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the Pear Blossom Press shaker pouches. That's why this is going to be such a fast project. And I already took one out. If you haven't seen these, it's just a bit of hard plastic that's already got some dimension to it. So it creates a nice little well. This is adhesive lined already. So basically you just need to cut a bit of cardstock, and because the Ultimate Snow Globe Shaker die set was designed to work with Pear Blossom Press, the small one can make a snow globe or an ornament. Today we're going to do an ornament. And so the circle dies are the perfect size for cutting out a frame that will go around with the aperture that's perfectly fitted to the dome here. And what I'm going to do, I kind of like the sort of doily scalloped border that Julie has going on with hers. So I just picked out a scallop die, but there's also a second, because these are designed so that you can make shakers out of them. So there is a larger circle die that cuts out the perfect frame for you. So that's where I'm gonna start. I think what I'm going to do Oh, you're going to a washi tape factory? That sounds cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna craft with these stickers. So I've pulled out some colors that I think might go. And here's my thinking. I was thinking that because these stickers are translucent, I might put one on the inside, like as a backdrop, and then I might put another sticker on the front. So we'll see. I don't know. That's just initial thinking. So I'm gonna take my larger of the two dies, and this is gonna be the background for my shaker. And then I think what I will do is, what will I do? I think I'll make a larger, just to make this ornament feel more substantial. I'm gonna cut a scalloped circle, and this is larger than what I need, but they'll give it a little bit more heft to it. And so I'll cut those out to start. And I kind of like that. I like that Julie cut into the card front panels, because sometimes it's really hard to cut into those because they're such beautiful scenes. All right, so here's the beginnings. So you can see that cuts, it's the exact same size as the shaker. So that'll be the back. And then I've got this, which will be the outer frame behind it. So it'll look a little something like that. But I want to hide, I kind of want to hide the this acetate here where the adhesive is, where you see brown. So you could apply this to the back like that, but then you'll see a little bit of that acetate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the smaller die, and I'm just gonna try my best to center this on here, and instead of putting this behind, I'm gonna put it in front, and that's going to hide the little, kind of the lip of our shaker dome there. So there's always different ways of doing these things. It just kind of depends on the look that you're going for. So does everybody have their Thanksgiving plans all figured out? Who's hosting Thanksgiving? Who's got to cook versus who is gonna just show up as a guest and enjoy the food? So that's how that's gonna look. And that's the start of things. Let me also, I kind of want to get some ribbon going as well. The die set does have a little ornament hanger, but I thought it would be kind of cute to maybe just use a little bit of ribbon just for a different look. And this could actually be, hey Julie, I'm casing your ornaments. So I think, oh, maybe I still want the ornament topper, and then I'll loop the ribbon through it. Okay, let's do that. My mom is having breakfast for lunch this year. Ooh, I like breakfast for lunch. Breakfast for lunch on Thanksgiving. That sounds delicious. I would happily do breakfast for lunch, breakfast for dinner. I'm all for it. Okay, let's just get a little bit. Oh, just gonna get a little bit of a metallic. Oh, See, you can use the smallest little scraps. Von Marie says, I'll cook, but it's just myself and my, oops, it just scrolled, and my little family, so that's not much food to prepare. Yeah, I'm cooking for, it's just myself and my husband. And so we're just doing a turkey breast. So that's going to be pretty small, and then we're not going to have turkey for weeks. And I asked my husband, I was like, sometimes we've even done a full turkey when you could still get like a 10-pound turkey, but I feel like these days turkeys don't come that small anymore. I feel like the minimum is like a 14-pound turkey, and you can't get anything smaller than that. So it's kind of tough when it's just the two of us. And we don't typically like to travel for the holidays because it's so crowded. I do things easy. I make homemade lasagna and I call it good. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't really cook much throughout the year. But Thanksgiving, I will do like a couple of the things that are sort of my husband's favorites. So he's got a couple dishes that really like he only gets to eat during Thanksgiving. Because he likes to follow the keto diet, and so he tends to go all out when it's this time of year. And so we do the whole like garlic mashed potatoes and cornbread stuffing or casserole or something like that. He's got a recipe that his mom made for him as a kid, and she gave it to me, and so I make that. And I don't even really know what it's officially called. I just know how to make it. We do the turkey waddle lunch with my family and dinner with hubby's family. Oh. But do you have to do the cooking? Or does going to lunch or dinner mean that you are off the hook for cooking? All right, so I've got my papers chosen. It's gonna look a little something like this, my little ornament. And so the question is, what image should we put on the inside versus what should we put on the outside? Because I kind of feel like I like the idea of having, oh, these are pretty too. I kind of like the idea of having something on the outside so that the shaker bits don't block it. Maybe I'll fussy cut out something. Oh, all of these are so cute. Okay, let me know if you have thoughts. Julie says, I'm the baby of the family, so I get to just gobble. Nice. That's pretty nice. I'm the baby in my family too, but we don't live near either of our families, so in some ways it's kind of nice because then there's like no obligations. Um, but then when it comes to like this time of year, then we don't get all the free meals. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, we're just gonna try to do this. So here's my thought. I'm thinking this is gonna go on the inside of our shaker. So if shaker bits fall on top of this, then we'll be okay with it. So it'll look a little something. I might try to die cut this again because I don't think I did a great job making that. So it'll look a little something like this. And then I was thinking this little birdie, putting him on the outside, like on the little shaker well, so that the bits don't shake over him. But I feel the need to cut this again. Let me see if I can try to get it to be more centered. I'm the baby, too far from everyone too. Aww. Well, that's kind of interesting. So how many people are like where's everybody at in their family ranking? It's interesting that several of us are the babies in our family. I enjoy pumpkin pie, but that piece better be fully covered in whipped cream. I love pumpkin, almost everything else. Pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin bread, but I don't know what else there is in pumpkin. But I never have been a fan of pumpkin pie. I'm not sure why that is. I mean, I wonder if it's a texture thing. But pumpkin pie would not be my pie of choice at Thanksgiving. Oh, Shelly's the youngest too. Yeah, Carol, I think they sell fast. But to your point, I don't know, maybe things have changed because I used to be able to get them like maybe not at Costco, but Safeway or something. But they typically are really hard to find, and I think you have to be there early because they go so fast. And otherwise it's just these like 14, 16 pounders, which are, oh, it's just way too much for 2 people. I found mini pies. Oh, mini pies. Nice. There's lots of us babies, yeah. I think it's nice being the youngest. Okay. So that's gonna be the start of my shaker, and then I'm gonna do ooh, what sort of bits? Let me see what bits I have. I pulled that out. This is such a soft palette. I kind of want to so I'm sort of casing Julie's ornaments, but really not. I think I've deviated quite a lot already from hers. Let's see. I think that's too colorful. I kind of want to keep it nice and subtle. Such a soft palette. And it's kind of floral. I have so many sprinkles and confetti and all sorts of stuff from Cat Scrappiness. So I'm sure I can find something here. Okay, I think I'm gonna stick to one of these. Let's do this more sparkly one because my little ornament topper is gonna be kind of sparkly. If you've never made one of these before, it's super duper easy. So all you have to do, this is the Pear Blossom Press shaker pouch. So you just remove the liner to the adhesive here, and then put in your shaker bits. And I'm going to put some white diamond sequin mix in here. I don't want a ton because it's a pretty small shaker. Just enough to maybe a little bit more. This is probably the hardest part, is knowing how much shaker fill to put in. The thing with this is that it's kind of dimensional, so I feel like I always regret not putting enough because it does have some dimension to it. And then what you want to do is, whichever side you want to be visible, you want that face down towards your sequins. And if you're using the Ultimate Snow Globe die, this is the larger of the two dies for the smaller, and it should fit exactly with the plastic. So if you just use your fingers to kind of feel the plastic, and then you can line it up that way. So there we have that. Give that a good burnish. Yeah, Von Marie, you probably have a ton of cat scrappiness sequins since you've been on the team for a long time. Okay, so we've got that, and then I want to put this on the outside, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut another of the circle scallop, and I'll sandwich the little shaker pouch in between them. So that's how we'll kind of seal things off. So let's just give this a cut, and oh, you just wrapped up your last day on the CAS team? Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. I'm the oldest, but I have two brothers who were born when, oh my, born when I was 22, so I never lived at home with them. Interesting. Oh wow, that's a big age difference. Okay. Oh yeah, so now I still need this, so I'm gonna put my little, oh, I want to make sure. I like to put this behind my top layer. So Carol, do you get along with them, or do you feel like because of the age difference, you don't really know them very well, or get to know them very well, just because of the age difference? So I think this will be a little something like that, because I want the flowers at the bottom here. Maybe I want the flowers off to the side. No, I want the flowers at the bottom. Yeah. So, and then what I'm gonna do is I cut this out of other papers, but none of that's gonna be visible. It'll look like that. But what I do want to do is put my other ornament topper behind here, so that front and back it still looks kind of nice. I have 3 older brothers, and I think we're all pretty close in age, like 2-3 years apart from one another. So between myself and my oldest brother is only 8 years. Surprise. Surprises both of them, I'll say. All right. Okay, so now what we can do is glue this to the back like that. And then that way this piece is secured between these two layers. So all I need to do is just add a ring of glue around here and squiggle in the middle too. So I'm going to glue this to this, and while everything's nice and still wet, that's the nice thing with wet glue. Wow, that grabs so fast. Usually you have some wiggle room with a liquid adhesive. Okay, there we go. And then we'll get this on. And I do want to make sure my scallops are lined up. That should be good. Okay, just do a nice little pinch all the way around. And that's our little snow globe shaker. And then what I'm gonna do is I want to cut this out and put it on the clear part on the front. That way the shaker bits are floating, but they're gonna be behind this because I kind of don't want that to be blocked off. But let's make sure this is nice and sealed. Oh wow, I have a sister 10 years older, my brother is 12 or 13. Oh, so were you the one who was the surprise? La Mary. Cece says, I'm the middle child, but only girl. However, my youngest brother died several years ago, so now, aw, I'm sorry for your loss, Cece. That's so tough. Having losses in family is always really tough. Okay, so I'll do a little ribbon at the top. And let's get one of these stickers. The nice thing about these stickers that I really like is that they're clear. So this will really look like it's kind of floating. And Von Marie says, I guess so. So it doesn't, can you kind of see how it's clear as opposed to having a white border? I just think that's really cool. So then that means that I can like attach this to the side here. And it doesn't have that white border. So it's gonna feel a lot more seamless. And so you kind of have a little bit of a design on the back and some of the sequin shaking around behind it, but it won't cover up this, which I kind of like being my sort of my focal image. And it's a really nice kind of I don't know what the material is, but it's really easy to just bend it around and have it kind of just conform to the shape of the dome. I'm just kind of using my fingernail to get it to go where I want it. If it needs to bend around the curve, you know, and then just give it a burnish where it's flat. So isn't that cute? These images are so fun. I just really love the fact that it's clear, so you can, if you're using it on vellum or on acetate, then you have like a very seamless effect. So I love these stickers for that. I think they're really cool, and the fact that it's kind of like It's a little bit like the pet stickers because those are clear also, and they feel like a little bit, I don't know if plastic is the right word, but they feel a little bit like they're not paper. You know, do you guys know what I mean? Does this say what they're made of? Because I know with the pet tape, those are like waterproof, or at least water resistant. So they are from PET, which I think stands for something that essentially means it's plastic. Um, so if Jamie's here, she'll probably, Jamie, what are the stickers made from? Is it like the PET tape material or is it paper? Because it's got such a nice slick feel to it. Okay, so that was my first project. And we got that done pretty fast. So I have a couple of options for you all because in terms of what to case next. Because this one I just really wanted to do and I didn't give anybody any voting options. So with this next one, you can vote on this card, which is also featuring the stickers. And this one was shared with us by Shelly. I love the clean and simple look of it. And I don't think I have all the same stickers left because I recognize some of the stickers that she used. So I might have to just collage up something different. But I do like how clean and simple it is. She's left like a good 3/4 of her card white with just like a little bit of splatter. And I'll put up a poll. It's definitely different. These are matte. Oh yeah, that's right, because the pet stickers are a little bit glossy. So there's Shelly's card. Option number 2 is this card from Megan. You know what I liked about how Megan, I had to like look at this a little bit closer. She used these for her. I thought she had cut mats and layers in solid color cardstock and white cardstock, but she used these and sort of dressed them up a little bit with some of the other stickers. So I thought that was brilliant. So, and I'll put up an official poll. So just want everybody to see. Oh, and I have a second one from Shelly. Oh, that doesn't seem hardly fair, does it? But I picked this one because she used the Easy Wonder Die number 3. And I've been loving how she collages them up. So, okay, so let's do the poll. We can do which card should I case? So we'll say Shelly. I didn't pay attention or else I wouldn't have chosen 2 from Shelly. My bad. So Shelly's we'll say clean and simple. Megan's card or Shelly's we'll say easy 3 card. Easy 3. All right, friends, let me know in the poll which one you would like to see me case. So this one that you're looking at now is the third option, Shelly's Easy 3. I kind of I need to look at that a little bit more closely to see how she did that. This one is from Megan. I don't have that pattern paper that she used, but I'm sure I can come up with something. And option number 1 is Shelly's clean and simple card. So you go ahead and vote on that. I'm pretty sure the Ultimate Snow Globe Shaker set is still in stock, so if you don't already have it, now's a pretty good time to pick it up since holiday cards, there's still plenty of time to make holiday cards if you haven't finished your holiday card making just yet. Okay, we have, oh no, it's a tie. Okay, now it's back to a tie. Oh my gosh, it keeps going back and forth. Okay, get your votes in, friends. Let me know what I should be crafting. And I'm gonna put my dies away before I lose them. And I think we're headed towards Megan's card, I feel. So let's see. I might have to, let me look. So this was option number 1. Option number 2 is Megan's card. And option number 3 is an easy 3 card. And maybe a white card base. Put that there. I think I'm going to be doing Megan's card. That seems to have really taken the lead. So, let us do, I'm going to end the poll and let's take a look back at Megan's card just so I know what I'm doing. All right, so we've got, oh man, I think I definitely have used the Gingy theme. Oh good, I have a bunch. Okay, I haven't used a lot of this. Oh no. Oh, there's 2 sheets. Oh, that's really nice. Because that's one of my favorites. I was like, I could have sworn I've used some, but there's actually 2 sheets, so that's going to be perfect. Okay, I might have to stamp out a background because I don't have that lovely paper that Megan used. So I'll just do a little bit of stamping here. And let's see, 5.5. Oh, actually, she's got a little bit of a border, but I'll still cut this to 5.5. And this will be 4, 5.25. And I'll just stamp on my craft cardstock. I'll just use, because it's should be here. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. This might be out of stock now. This was last month's stamp of the month, if I'm remembering right. It's the Merry Mail stamp set, and I'm glad I acted fast because I think it sold pretty fast. So I've got some brown ink here, and I'm just gonna do some all over random stamping to make a background. And oh, maybe I'll do the same kind of I might just do a little repeat of, did you guys see, so I posted this card yesterday. I might just do a repeat of what I did here. Because I took a lot of the special delivery stamps, but I'll probably use more of Merry Mail. And wait, how do you do this? There you go. That. And so I'll sprinkle in a little bit of special delivery, but I'll probably use mostly this one. I'm pretty sure special delivery is out of stock. Oh, thanks, Shanna. Oh, thank you, Mocha Lucas. You're so sweet. I wish, I'm gonna just continue to complain about the change to displaying usernames as opposed to display names on YouTube. So I like to just start with the big stamps and try to stamp off the page. It just makes it feel like maybe it's part of a larger piece of pattern paper. And I'm gonna also try to make this a non-directional print, so I'm rotating so I don't have to really worry about the direction of things. And we'll get this one. I love the Merry Mail because you have so many different holiday. Oh, that's cute. That has Rudolph. I don't think I've used this one. Oh, but I kind of like this one too. North Pole Mail Service. Oh, I like this one because it's got some solid parts. So I'll use that. And oh wait, what am I using here? These are gingerbread, so let's see if there's anything gingerbready. I definitely like the word postcard. So I'm gonna use that. And what else? I think I want to use something rectangle-ish. So maybe this one. And from here, maybe I'll use the postage squiggle lines. All right, let's see how far that gets us. I actually haven't primed any of these, so sometimes I just rub it against my skin. But I'm not looking for perfect stamping anyways, so if it's a new stamp and you feel like you want to prime it, you can always take like a white eraser like this and rub it. It just helps to get the manufacturing residue off of the photopolymer, and that could help your ink stick to it a little bit more. But you can see I stamped that without priming. I just rubbed it against my hand to rub off the whatever the manufacturer residue is. And it was just fine. And I'm just freehand stamping. I'll save that one for later. Let's do the square one. And I like to start with my larger images so that as the space in between images gets smaller and smaller, I can fit the smaller images in between, but this way I can make sure that whatever the larger images are that I want to use, that there's plenty of room for them. And let's just turn this upside down. That. And maybe one more there. Then I'll get this one, the wavy one. And if you don't really care about overlaps, then you probably don't even need to worry about the size of your stamps and what order you're stamping it in. But I'm trying actually not to have the stamps overlap. So every time I put a stamp down, I'm trying to make sure that there's, you know, enough room to add something in the smaller space in between. So I've got enough room here for maybe, well, this is likely going to get covered in all reality, so I won't worry too much. I'll just use this. Super easy to fill these small spaces with the smaller stamp. And there's still an awkward little space there. So let me just pick another stamp. Oh, 25 cents, that works. gone are those days when postage used to be 25 cents. Been a while since that. So there's that. And try to fit one more somewhere. Okay. I think that's good. And quick little spritz. Okay. All right. I think the stickers are kind of like the card fronts. They definitely make crafting. That probably took the longest. That'll probably be the longest part of making this card, is stamping out that background. So, okay. And I'll put the stamps away later. Okay, so now let's see what we're dealing with here. So we've got, this is gonna go down first. I'll go ahead and just adhere it. Aw, thanks so much, Von Marie. Since craft color cardstock is kind of porous, I like to always add liquid adhesive. I feel like that's gonna make it stick a lot better than just a dry adhesive. Okay, so there's that. And I don't trust that that's completely dry. So when that's the case, I just put a shop towel and then I burnish, because then instead of smearing the ink, it'll just absorb into the towel. Because I stamped with VersaFine. Okay, and so here's the cool part of what Megan did. She used these. I think there's a darker brown one. Wait, I thought there was a darker brown one. Hold on. I thought it was really cute what she did. That's, yeah, this one. Yeah. I think I want to use this one. Hi, VJ. Welcome. All right, so she used this and I think this size. We'll start with this one. So these, if you'll notice, they are not translucent because they're meant to be, like if you did bullet journaling, these would be good to put into your bullet journal, and then you can make your lists, you know, you can write your lists with them, onto them. So these are opaque, and I'm gonna try to, getting this straight might be tough. Okay, I feel like I wanna use my T-square. Let's aim for that. I need to leave enough room on the left side to have an extra little block. Okay. Hope that's good. Okay. It's so easy. And then we can just do, where did that, here we go. And then we can do another little block. Just like how Megan has it. This is so fast. This is brilliant. I would have never thought to use these. When I saw Megan's card, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. She like added a lot of mats and layers. Who knew she used these stickers? I didn't until I looked a lot more closely when I chose it to case, or as an option to case. And let's see. Oh, this is cute. There's like a strip with a gingy theme to it. I think that's super cute. Oh, she got her little banners from here too. I want to add that. And you get so many of these elements. So I'll take one of these. Add that. Okay, there's that. And next, some images. So let's go back to the Gingy page. So many images to choose from. This is the one that Megan used with the houses. So she used that one too. That's a nice combo. It's a very nice combo. I don't know. I want to do something different, but it's hard to beat that combination. I feel like I should get that down first, like whatever the big thing is, and then I can add stuff around it. So let's see. I might have to just steal that combination from... Okay, yeah. So maybe... Yeah, she pretty much picked the perfect combination. I really like... Okay, I'm gonna case her card pretty close, I guess. So I'm gonna take this gal. So you may notice that there's two of her, but she's actually mirrored for if you're doing like a Dutch door style of card. So it's kind of nice if you like Dutch door design, and if you don't, it's nice just to have multiples, so you can make multiples. Oops. So I think about... Uh-oh, this is so strong. Hold on, I wasn't ready for her to go down just yet. Okay, about there is good. And then this one goes on top. Oh, too late, VJ. I've committed. Alright. There we go. And I think Megan must have backed hers with white, because hers are popping up a little bit more. They look a little bit more solid to me. That's a detail I did not notice, because mine's translucent. You can actually see how it looks a little bit different across this versus here, but I'm not mad at it. But I do like having this little stack of presents. Let me see. What are my other options? Yeah. So I like having the stack of presents. I think I'll put that here. And then I like how she dressed up this column also with a little something something. Oh yeah, it would be perfect for a spinner card, because then yeah, you have it mirrored. Oh, that's an idea. Do it, Jamie. Okay, I definitely want to use this envelope somewhere because I have the whole postage theme going. But I do want to decorate a little bit at the top also. Well, let's see. Where do we want to put this? Maybe that can go down there. And And one of the nice things with the mirrored images is, you know, if you want to decorate like one corner versus the other corner, you kind of have some different options. So like that one is angled this way and it feels more like a corner piece for this going in this direction, whereas this one feels like you would probably put it in a corner going that way. Oh yeah, yeah. So that is what Megan did too. And I like that look. There's so much I like about her card. It's hard not to just do the same thing. Because it looks so good. If you all ever want to case cards that you see, definitely do it. I mean, you can make it your own, but you can also case it exactly if you like how you see it. Nothing wrong with that. So there's that. And I do like the extra, I think there are some extra little dots. Yeah. So those came from these pages. So instead of something like enamel dots, Megan used these, which I think is just so creative, just to use these in different ways. Let's see, I kind of feel like I want mine to go, I feel like there's already this here, and I might like the dots to go more along this edge, to be diagonal to that. Oh no, actually I think I want it over here. Then I have like kind of a visual triangle of this dark color here. So we'll do, I normally do enamel dots in 3s, so I'll just do 3 of these too. There we go. See how fast that came together? And since it's so easy to do it, let's put a little something on the inside too. So put a little banner on the inside. I'm trying not to touch the sticker so that it doesn't lose any tackiness. Makes it hard to position sometimes, but then you'll get a better stick. And then we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a little bit of a 2-for-1, because maybe what I can do is make Shelly's clean and simple on the inside. So wait, let's see if there's another little strip that we can put across the bottom. Oh, that would have been, I kind of want one that goes that way. And I feel like I should stick to the browns. Okay. So maybe what I'll do is, instead of like one of those little washi strips, maybe what I'll do is use one of the boxes. Yeah. Okay, I'll use this box here. And so it won't be a strip that goes all the way across, but we'll have a little something. And I won't collage up a lot there, but I'll just add a little something. Like, let's see, what could we add? Oh, thanks for the love, friends. We could add the hot cocoa. Oh, we could add the little tin of, man, I love gingerbread cookies. Oh, this little cupcake is super cute too. Yeah. Me too, Mocha Lucas. I love, they're really vibrant. I love, but they are a little bit translucent. So, oops, be really careful if you make accidental contact. They're pretty strong. The stick on it's pretty strong. Yikes. So they are a little bit translucent, so they'll look a little bit different. Here, actually, let me show you probably, I think what Megan did was, if you don't want it to be translucent, what you can do, if you don't mind fussy cutting, is you can put it onto some white paper, white cardstock like that, and then fussy cut, so that it's more opaque. I'm not a super fan of fussy cutting, but I'll do it for demonstration purposes. And this makes fussy cutting not so hard because you can just follow the outline of the sticker. Because the hard thing for me when I fussy cut is keeping an even border all the way around, and the sticker basically already has that for you. So if you can kind of feel the edge or see the edge of the sticker, you can just closely follow that. So that is making fussy cutting a little bit easier for this. But now this becomes a little bit stronger for one, maybe a little bit easier to position also because it's not fully sticky on the back. And you'll have more of that traditional ephemera look to it where it's got the white border. So if you want that look, then that's one way to get it with the stickers, because otherwise if I adhered this straight over top of this, you would see that dark bar. But now that it's backed by white cardstock, it's completely opaque. So there we have it. So a little bit of Megan's card, and then we had just a small touch of Shelley's card as well, this one on the inside. So a little bit of everything. And then of course the first project was a fun little ornament shaker that also features the stickers. So these stickers are really, really fun to craft with. And again, not just for journalers, not just for planner people. So if you haven't already treated yourself to this, I think it's over 350 stickers in here. I'll just do another really quick flip through just in case you want to check out the different themes. This might be one of my favorites because of the teal and the fall, but this will take you all through the seasons. You've got something in spring, fall, some that I think would cross year round. This is a really lovely summer. Some sentiments, and then I love the little, I'm just gonna call them washi strips because I think that's how I would use them. These I have a new appreciation for now that I've seen Megan's card and got to make one myself, because I feel like you've got your mats and layers for your for your card making. But if you are bullet journaling with these or putting them in your planner, they just are a really nice area to kind of frame maybe some important to-do lists, or you know, if you want to use these for trackers. A lot of bullet journalers will use them for habit trackers and whatnot. Then we're getting into some Christmas, which is really awesome. And Teresa designed these with the Dutch door design in mind, so you'll see a lot of mirrored designs. And Jamie had the great idea of using some of those mirrored designs as spinner cards, which I think is brilliant. I would not have thought of that. And then these are just beautiful spring, summer. And I think that's the last page. Yep. Thanks everybody. Shelly says cards, envelope, tags, so many things. Yeah, absolutely. And they make crafting really fast, really gorgeous. I was even able to finish a card and and an extra project as well. So, and you all know me, I'm a slow crafter, but I did this one start to finish and in no time at all. So lots of fun. Everything is still available in the shop, so pop on over to the Not Too Shabby shop if you haven't already. And we do still have our monthly hop going on, which is a giveaway hop. So if you haven't already, then pop on over, check out the playlist that's on the Not Too Shabby shop YouTube channel, and you'll find all of our videos on that playlist. I shared, this is the card that I made during Mystery Craft Along, and then I kind of made my own way of making it for the hop. And these are papers from the Paper Pad Club. So this one is the birthday themed one, and well, they're both birthday themed actually. I can't remember the name of this one, but this one is Rugged Birthday. And I just love this paper pad. Just because we don't see a lot of masculine themed paper collections in general. And so whenever I see one, I really love it and gravitate towards it. And this one is a really, I call it like a close cousin to the Grit and Grunge paper collection. I feel like the two would mix and match really well. I haven't put them side by side, but I bet you could mix and match between the two and they would go really lovely together. Make a Wish. Thanks, Von Marie. So this one is Make a Wish, and it's just a really lovely, bright, colorful, fun paper pad. Part of the paper pad subscription is if you sign up for just the paper pads, you'll get both. You'll get two 6x6 paper pads. You have the option of also adding the coordinating ephemera pack, and this month the coordinating ephemera pack goes with Make a Wish. And the Rugged Birthday has one of the designs will be a cut apart design. So that's where you can get your images for, or where I got these images for collaging. And of course, also new this month, besides the sticker book, is, oh, I don't know the stock situation on these, but the Rustic Farm card front panels and the new One and Done sentiment die. So here are just some cards that I made featuring the Rustic Farms. We had a fun collab with some of the designers on the team where we made tags. That was our theme for the collab because Danny of Danny's Dreams, she does a tag a day in November. So every day in November, she posts a tag project. And so for fun, we did I think a handful of us did a collaboration where we each shared some inspiration featuring One and Done, the new die set that Teresa designed with the card fronts, and a tag. And we'll have another little team collab later this month because in a few days my new release comes out. And so if you missed the live stream special, you'll be able to order, if you haven't already, the Ultimate Sentiment birthday edition and the coordinating die. This will be a universal die set. If there are future Ultimate Sentiment stamp sets, then you can be sure that they will be designed so that you can use the coordinating Ultimate Sentiments die set to cut it out. And this will come out on the 15th, so just a couple more days, and you'll be able to see it in the shop. And what's different about my set from other similar stamp and die cut combos like this is that it comes with 5 different matte layers that allow you to actually cut a larger frame to put behind your sentiment banners. And there are 5 because they have different borders. So you've got a postage edge border, a wavy border, scalloped border. This is your, and then you've got 2 plain edge borders, and those are different sizes so that you can stack and actually do a double mat with these 2 combined. And this little sentiment banner can stack on top of any of these. So if you like your mats and layers, I always find with other stamp and die combos that are similar to this, I always want to have a matte layer, and so that's why I designed this die set to include that, so that you have so many different options. And I feel like having really nice, nicely framed sentiments really helps it to stand out. Kind of like how, you know, these blocks have like a really nice frame. It helps that piece to actually stand out against the rest of the card. So that's coming out in just a couple more days, the 15th, and it's called the Ultimate Sentiments. All right, friends, this has been a blast. Oh, Carol, thanks. You have to come out with more sentiments. Thank you. Yeah, definitely let me know. You can let me know in the comments because I'm about to wrap up this stream. But yeah, if you have ideas for, last time I live streamed about the Ultimate Sentiments, I did ask for suggestions and we got some really great suggestions. I took notes. So if you're watching this on the replay and you have suggestions for more sentiments, then definitely let me know. I have lots of thoughts, and so we'll see how well this one does, and if it does well, then maybe Jamie will invite me to do more. All right, everybody, thanks so much, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Bye.
Oh, every month a brand new board, pretty colors, themes galore. Get inspired, make a card, creativity's your reward. No, link it up, don't be shy, one will win, give it a try. 15 teams spend with glee, crafty goodies, yay, so free. Join the fun, come and see on the Not Too Shabby blog with me.